everybody, it's Margaret, and I am bringing you the weekly sales update. This time it actually is for a week, and my sales have been really good. But I know it's that time of year, but I was telling my husband last night, it almost makes me feel nervous, like I'm doing something wrong or something. But no. This is, because normally I make about $200 a week because I do this just part-time, and but my sales have been really, really good. So yay on that. And again, I am going to show you everything because I like to. I don't know. I like I say every time, that's how I got ideas when I would watch people and see what all they got. Let me see if I like this. I'm going to make myself smaller. So yeah, I really like it. And now I'm like, okay, I'll fix myself. Yeah, I'm trying to, I don't know, behind the scenes, ooh-ah. Yeah. So this sold last night. I'm going to show you my Etsy sales first, and then I'll share with you my eBay sales. And before I go on, I've eaten, so I think we should be good. I think what happens is, like, I get so much caffeine in my system before I eat. This is sometimes happens in my haul videos when I'm out, garage sale hauls especially, or ride-alongs, because I don't eat right away, but I like fuel up on caffeine. I don't know. I wake up, I drink a lot of coffee, and I'm not hungry for a while. And so I think it just sends like that silly bone, like, woo, it feeds that silly bone. So I have eaten, and so I might be a little more sedate. Maybe I shouldn't eat first. I don't know. Or I could just, no, I don't like cold coffee. It's just, anyway, I have some here, but no, look, in my mug that Deb got me. But it's cold now, and I can't even drink lukewarm coffee. It has got to be hot coffee. Okay, anyway, sales. Also, don't pick on me about this, like if the sales price is one thing and the profit is something else. You know how the shipping thing works, and sometimes it's off, and I don't want to have to say something every single time, because I did last time, and I was like, oh, I feel like I just keep saying the same thing over and over again. Excuse me. So sometimes there's a discrepancy in the shipping, and yeah, you know who you are that's messaging me. Okay. All right, here we go. For real this time. So on Etsy, this is a silver tone turtle brooch that sold. Okay, good golly, you're making me have to edit my videos. Excuse me. I need to mute this. What's LOL? Yes, this is funny. Calvin and Hobbes picture. And yep, that was Tanya. And before, it was Michael. So, just muting everybody. Now I'm going to have to edit. All right. Starting again. This brooch I picked up for $3, which was kind of surprising that I would spend that much on it, because I'm super cheap about, frugal about how I spend my money. But I must have really saw it and thought it was something cool. And it was. It sold for $24.99, and this went to Cork County, Ireland. So they paid international shipping and everything, and my profit there was $24.76 on this sweet little baby. And next up were these pink bead, this like wooden bead necklace, which I was, it was one of those things that I was like, man, I don't think this is ever going to sell. Ever. But it did. So I picked it up for 50 cents, and I'm not sure if it was in a lot or something, because I just can't see myself saying, I want to buy this. No, this is not, I'm out of order. It wasn't 50 cents. Where is it? Did I really? Oh yeah, it was in a lot. Okay, that makes more sense now. It was $1.67. Sorry, I was out of order. So it was $1.67, which means yes, for sure it was in a lot, because then everything gets averaged out, blah, blah, blah. And it sold for $14.99. And so my profit there was $12.95. That's my net after shipping and fees and all that goodness. Oh, come on now. Here we go. And then next, this is a nativity that I picked up, and it was really cool, and it was new in the box and everything. There was a little bit of yucky on the box. It did not have the candles with it, but it had all the little people, and it was super cute and fun to shoot. This is something I listed just recently. I went through my workroom and just was like gathering all the Christmassy stuff I could find. And then I couldn't find anything like it online at all. And it said on the box, made in Spain. And so I priced it high. I picked it up for $3 and I sold it for $49.99. So my profit there was $45.35. Yeah, I just thought it was super cute. Yeah. And then here is a Mickey Mouse coffee mug that I picked up for $1.25, and it's sold for $24.99. I still had free shipping on some of my things here, so. But the profit I made after everything was $15.12, which is really good, because sometimes I think, why am I still buying coffee mugs? But they've been selling, so that's why. And then here's some more of those Italian postcards. I think I only have one more lot of these left because I parted them all out. And so these ones ended up being about, well, I say it was $1, because it was, I think I paid $10 or something for the bag of 40 some odd postcards. So, I mean, really it's less than that, but we'll just say $1. These 2 postcards sold for $12.99. And so my profit there after everything was $12.06. And then also I've noticed the last few days that a lot of the men's accessories have been really selling. Tie clips, tie tacks, cuff links. So I've got a few more Christmas listings to pop up there, and then I'm going to attack my men's accessories that I don't have listed and just start, hustling to get those up there, because I think maybe they make really great Christmas gifts. So, okay, so this is a little tie tack, tie pin, and let me find it down here. Where are you? Boop, boop, boop. Aha, here you are. Picked you up for $1. It sold for $14.99. So after everything, my profit was $10, and I don't know if I'm looking at the right line. Yeah, $10.53. Again, this was one that I hadn't taken the free shipping off of, but. And then this was a Baptist Sunday school pin. It was also in a lot, and I was just like, do I list it? Do I just put it in have a bag where I just kind of put stuff for, like a grab bag type of thing. But I went ahead and listed it. It sold for $7.99, and so my profit was $3.98, which is not huge, but it's okay. And then this is an early, bracelet that I had listed. Is that a bad picture, or is that like not loading? That's weird. Anyway, this was picked up. This was also in a lot, and it was $1.67. It must have been in that same lot with that pink bracelet. And it's over $14.99. So after everything, my profit, my net was $13.65. And I'm going to talk to you guys at the end or now or whenever about how I do my sales report. Like, do you like it, or do you just want me to tell you what it sold for, what I bought it for, what it sold for, or do you like to hear the net? I don't know. Maybe I'm wasting my time. I personally like to do the numbers because then I like to see what I make, but it does take longer to prep for the video because I'm doing all the numbers and crunching it all, especially right now. But I mean, if you don't care, then I'll just tell you what I bought it for, what I sold it for, and you can kind of figure it out on your own. But let me know. Let me know. I'll mention it again at the end in case you're skipping through, because I know that happens. Here we go. This is where did you go? Oh, swank, gold tone. Is that it? Mother of pearl. Yep, that's it. Okay, this also got picked up in a lot. So it was 80 cents. These sold for $17.99. So after everything, my net was $16.39. Here are some other cufflinks that just sold. These ones, again, in that lot, 80 cents. They sold for $39.99, and they went to Australia. She was really keen to get them for the holidays, and I told her, it's kind of iffy. We'll see. It might make it, in good times it takes at least 2 weeks. In Christmas time, who knows? So my profit there is $40.83. Next up is some of that vintage wrapping paper, which is the gift that just keeps on giving. Sold for picked up for 10 cents. This one sold for $14.99. So shipping and stuff, don't mess with me. The profit ended up being $15.13. I don't know. Maybe that's why I don't like to do all my numbers, because people say, "How is that?" And how is it? I'll answer you. That's fine. It's fine. I don't mind, but I don't know. All right, so more Christmas wrapping paper, but more wrapping paper. Kitties, kitties. Again, 10 cents. This one sold for $6.99. And so my profit again is $7.44. We're not talking about it. Here is a Lennox Christmas plate. I have a bajillion of them. Not a bajillion, but at least 12 or more. They were my grandmother's, but this is so pretty, and they're really also pretty. They have dates. This one's 1985. This one, so I paid $0 for it. It sold for $29.99, and after shipping and fees, my profit was $30.90. Here's that phone I was talking to you about, Nick. This is a puppy dog phone that I picked up. Where did you go? I'm looking. Where is it? Did I forget to do the numbers on this one? That can't be. Vintage novelty telephone. Where are you? Nope, there it is. Okay, it says I bought it for $5. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. That seems like a lot, but then again, I might have seen that and like, somebody's gonna love it. It sold for $39.99, and so after shipping and fees and all that good stuff, my profit was $29.73. And this is one that, like on eBay, I posted the listing, because in eBay you can insert a YouTube video, but I did include the link for it here. Do you want to see it? I know you do. And if you don't, you can fast forward. Here it is. Because that way they can see it works. They can hear what the dog sounds like and decide if it's a yappy dog and it's super annoying. Here we go. That's the dial tone. So that's what it sounds like when it's ringing. So anyway, yeah, that's something to do, something to think about when you are having a listing that does something. In eBay you can insert it, and I have a video on how to embed a listing, a video in a listing, and then if not, then you just put the link. I put the link for it here. So good to know. And then here we have these snowmen nesting dolls, and these ones. Where are you? I feel like my list is so long, I can't find it. But that's okay. $2. I picked this up for $2. Sold for $19.99 after shipping and fees and everything. Net profit $17.23. And I collect nesting dolls. But I don't know. I don't collect all nesting dolls. I think I have another. Did I sell the cat one? No, I took it to the booth. I had a cat one too. But yeah, no. I don't. I guess I just have to see one and go like that. I like that. I don't like all nesting dolls. I don't know. So here is a stamp, rubber stamp. You can sell them on Etsy because they are a supply. So I sold this martini glass, picked it up for $1. I don't think I spent that much on it. But I think it was more like 50 cents, but I bought a bunch of stamps and they were $1 or 50 cents. Sold for $5.99 after shipping and fees. My profit was $5.02. And then these, oh my goodness, these are like, and some of them are kind of janky looking and everything, but I thought somebody's named Chuck and they're going to want these coasters. And they're like cardboard. They're not even like, I think they're more of like a novelty type item, not actual, I took good pictures to show the condition and everything. And I did have somebody on eBay once send me a really lowball offer on them, but I didn't take it because I knew somebody would buy them. So I picked them up for 50 cents. They sold for $9.99, and so my profit there after shipping and fees and everything was $9.57. So cool. And then now we're on to eBay sales. I haven't done the final numbers yet, so you'll get to be surprised just like me. And I didn't do who won, eBay or Etsy, because I had a good number of sales, and there was a big sale on eBay, which could have been an Etsy sale, but we'll talk about it when we get there anyway. So here is a DVD of the Nutcracker, and I picked it up for $1 at a trip to, I don't know, Goodwill or something like that, probably. It sold for $8. I took an offer on it, and so my profit there was $5.46. I was feeling in the Christmas spirit. This one too, I took an offer on. The guy and I, we went back and forth, and you know, he ended up sending me a message saying, you know, his wife collects donkeys and he really, you know, he's got a budget for how much he can spend and back and forth. Anyway, so I took a best offer for $18.70, free shipping. I paid $1.50 for it. And so my profit there was $12.32. And I had fun with this one in one of my earlier videos when I hauled it. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And then this is one of those tree skirts that I picked up at that outdoor garage sale I just went to recently, and I got that big giant tub of all of these kits, and she gave me the whole tub and all, full of them for $10 for all of them. So, and yes, that's what I sold it for. Let's just sink that in. I picked this up for $1. And I sold it for $119.99. I still can't believe it. So anyway, this is going to Australia. So we went back and forth, and actually she and I were messaging back and forth on Etsy, and we were trying to figure out what the shipping would be. And then she saw it on my eBay site, and she was like, hey, you know, I can get it for cheaper on your eBay site. How does that work? I don't know how that worked because she's going through global shipping. So I was like, are you sure? Because, you know, I wanted to get the best deal for sure on everything. But I mean, and I guess on her end, she's seeing it not in US dollars, she's seeing it in Australian whatever money. And so I was like, okay, well, whichever way, you know, I just want her to get the best deal. So that's how that worked out. So my profit there, my net was $103.63. Yeah, I like that. But yeah, it's one of those like nail biters, like, it's new, it's sealed, it's everything, you know, it's all in there. Yeah. All right, let's go on because, yeah. So here we have a hat pin holder. I was talking to Nick about these two. He's like, a what? So this is a hat pin holder, Nick. And the ladies would put their hat pins in there on their dresser, you know, and then they would put it in their hats. So this was a hat pin holder that my grandmother had in her collection. So I paid $0 for it. And it sold for $42.99. And so my profit there was $32.80. And here we have got How the Grinch Stole Christmas. I picked up some VHS. I don't know what it is. There are certain ones I always pick up. So I've got like a bunch of Charlie Brown ones, a bunch of Dr. Seuss ones. And yeah, they may not sell for super great, or they might. I don't know. But this one was different because this one was narrated by Walter Matthau. Most of the time, the other ones are Boris Karloff. Boris Karloff? Is that right? Ernest Borgnine? No, not Ernest Borgnine. But you know what I mean? It's not the same dude. It's a different... So I don't know if that's what made it more desirable. I don't know. But I noticed because I picked up 3 at the same shop. And I put that I spent... I'll tell you when I find it. Maybe. Or not. It says I put that I spent 25 cents. It just depends on the thrift store because I don't know if I marked. I didn't catalog it because I've been really bad about that lately. But in one thrift store, it's like 2 for 10 cents or something. They're like 10 cents a piece or a nickel a piece at one thrift store I go to, and then others it's like a quarter, and then if you go somewhere else, it's more. But I put a quarter. I ended up taking a best offer of $5 on it, and they paid shipping. So after shipping and fees and everything, my profit was $6.76. But I think it's because it's narrated by Walter Matthau, I think. Also, this was like a school one, you know, used to be in a school library. There was a barcode. Anyway, it's on one of the pictures. Anyway, so yeah, I randomly pick up, I don't know what it is, like I just can't, like I pick up anytime I see Peanuts, anything, or Dr. Seuss videos. I just do. So here we go, Hallmark mug that I picked up for a quarter. This one sold for $21.59. I think I had a sale going on. And so my profit there, is that right? That can't be right. I think I entered the numbers in wrong. It says my profit's $12.77. So my profit there was $12.77, which, you know, whatever. That's still really good for a coffee mug, I say, says I. Maybe I shouldn't have eaten. You might like it more. Just hop me up on some coffee. So here are some dog tags that I picked up. These are notched, and I had to do a bit of research because I didn't know too much about dog tags. I mean, it means something with this little notch in them, like it has something to do with the time era, and the U.S. Coast Guard, A positive, he's Catholic. And these ones I picked up for $1. They sold for $13. I took a best offer. And so my profit was $8.11. And I just hadn't had any interest, I didn't have any watchers, so I didn't know how long they would end up sitting. So I went ahead and took the offer. I was okay with that. Got some more Christmas wrapping paper here. This one is actually kind of Christmassy. And it sold for $16.79. It was 10 cents for me that I paid for it. So my profit was $11.86. I feel like I'm just kind of blah right now. I don't know why. Anyway, another tie tack sold. Where did you go? Picked up for $1, sold for $8.99, and took best offer. And my profit there is $4.59. We're coming to the end. I have no idea how long I've been at this either. And this is another tie tack that sold. Picked up for $1. It sold for $10. Took a best offer. And so my profit was $5.47. So let's take a look at the numbers. You can't even see all my numbers. Look at how far they go down. So first, let's just take a look at how much I made on eBay. On eBay, the sum is $203.77, which is really great because that's normally my weekly, how much I make, or my goal for the week. Delete. And then on Etsy, my total was $310. So Etsy still won, even though eBay had that really big sale. That's okay. Oh, I can do the math in my head already. Looks good. Alrighty, so my sum here is $514.41. That's for the week. That's really good. So I was sharing that with my husband. How, last night, I think my profit's going to be in, the 500 range, and that's really awesome. And that's not including, how Amazon's been going for me. And I don't hit Amazon as hard as a lot of other people, but even with that, my sales are still up on Amazon. I send in a shipment once a month maybe, but I'm probably going to send in another one next week. I sent one in a couple weeks ago. But yeah, so my sales have been really, really good. I hope your Christmas has also been going great, your sales and whatnot. I also wish that this money meant like I had a lot of money in my account, but it means also that I'm spending a lot of money. It's that time of year, I'm buying a lot. I don't know, I keep finding really cool stuff. So I have I got stuff right over there on the floor. Let me show you. I can show you. Look, right there. Do I embarrass myself and do another haul video? I don't know. And I've also got some games sitting on the counter over there that I bought off a local garage sale site because they were a really awesome deal. And that one I might share. I might Periscope it. Maybe I'll Periscope it. I don't know. Tell me what you think. I will do another haul video, but I know somebody else commented on my last haul video like, you've been buying a lot lately. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. So, and I Periscoped a haul yesterday. I went to a garage sale yesterday, but my husband told me to. What am I going to do? I have to listen to my husband. All right, so those are my sales. I hope that your week is going great as well. And sorry, I feel kind of like, today. Maybe it's the hair. The hair's getting me down. All righty, I need to go take these packages to the post office and get busy doing other things. All right. But anyway, thanks so much for watching, you guys. So tomorrow, Reseller Stew at 11, and I'm going to try to be on time, but I have Camp Gladiator. You feel me hyperventilating before I just say it. Camp Gladiator is happening tomorrow for the first time, so that's 9 to 10:30, so I'm going to have to hustle home for Reseller Stew, so I might not be there right on time. Then also, Wednesday, 1 o'clock our time, the admins, moderators, whatnot of the Resellers Forum, we're doing a show. We're going to have our festive hats on and stuff. I need a joke, by the way. I'm supposed to have a Christmas joke. So if you know any funny Christmas jokes, let me know, because I don't know any. I was going to have to Google it. Okay, but so tomorrow, 11, I'll see you live. Wednesday, 1 o'clock, my time, Central. I don't know what it is for you, but anyway. Okay. I'm going for real this time. All right, see you later. Have a good day. Enjoy yourselves. Oh, and too, I forget to tell people, if you're not subscribed to my channel, there's like a subscribe button somewhere. You could hit subscribe. You could hit like. Give it a thumbs up. And I'm on Facebook at Texas Gal Treasures. And you can come over there and, I talk resell sometimes. But mostly, I post silly videos and cute cat pictures. So if you need a smile, come over. Alrighty, bye, for real, this time. We'll see how it goes. I'm coming over here. Maybe I'll get bigger. Ooh. Oh, you can hear me. Am I going to edit this? I don't know. Oh my gosh. I just am not wanting to edit lately. You can just watch my eyes be like, no. Yes. No. No. What? Yes. Okay. eBay calculator. Away. Sold price. Now it's recording. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you can hear me. I like to use the things that always tangle. They are called headphones. And I remember that now. Yay. Headphones. I'm not gonna forget your name again until like tomorrow. Okay, there. They tangle up every single time. They tangle. And then when you're trying to untangle them, they twist around and then they tangle up again. And then my husband always says I steal his headphones, but then I can never find mine because I think he steals my headphones. And the kids aren't old enough to use headphones yet, so they're not stealing them. I'm going to plug it in now. Okay. Hi. How's it going? I just ate some pecans. And yes, they're called pecans, not a pecan. Who wants to eat a pecan? Sorry if you call it a pecan, but it's just wrong. Sorry. But they always dry my mouth out. Okay. What am I doing? I'm looking for my sold listings. That's right. And I'm opening my windows for you. I don't know if you watch this. I don't know if you want to watch this. But I thought something might happen. And it might, I don't know, be better to see it than for me just to say, hey, guess what happened? I think, here we go. I'm going to fix it all again. And then you'll be able to see it better. Because it will be right there in your face. And I make up songs all day. But you already knew this about me. Yes, I do. I am like a living, walking musical. People like, who does that? Who like sings their whole life? An opera, a musicale, and Margaret. I'm sure there's somebody else out there. I know a guy. His name is Rodney. He'll sing opera with me all day. Yes, he will. How do I know this? Because we did it one time. We opera sang to each other all day, and it was amazing. It was a good day. Because obviously, I remember it. No. I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay. I'll just pretend. It makes me look too grown up. The head. Okay. No. I've tried to fix it. But it's too like, look at me. I'm grown up and I fix my hair. Okay, I'm weird. Whatever. Just